So we open where everybody getting ready to go to Marge's book reading on a yacht. Oh, but Melissa ain't gonna be there, and you know that's Marge's stooge. Meanwhile, Teresa's with her daughter mother, Gia. And I call Gia her daughter mother because Gia's given Teresa more guidance than anyone. So Gia done met her daddy new boo on FaceTime. I love how supportive she is. She's like, no, both of you need to move on, because I'm sick of it. Finally, someone with some sense. And now Teresa admits she's dating again. Okay, I want to know how much Ghost Riders is making, because this heifer got a yacht called the Frivolous, with staff and food galore. Oh, Jackie show up looking like a pumpkin. Well, a pumpkin stick. So Jackie get there and she sees a cute young first mate. She says, ooh, you'll be perfect for Teresa's boy toy. Don't set him with that unincredible Hulk. Jackie like, look, I'm gonna help this heifer get some dick so she get off my back. Melissa just didn't want to be on the boat with Jennifer. That's why she ain't show up. And the thought about being on a boat with Jennifer makes me seasick too. Can we get to Marge's book, please? I don't really want to focus on Teresa's trolloping. Marge said, now that you've let the cat out of the bag, just admit it. You're getting the pussy fed. That is the definition of a good old broad. Only a broad would say that. That's a Bette Midler tea. I love how Marge brought up Melissa lied for you, and you've been trying to sleep with her husband. She's still covered for you. So Margot reads an excerpt of her book specifically aimed to embarrass Jennifer for calling her out for sleeping with her boss, and it hit home. So Jennifer apologizes like a grown woman and said, I'm sorry, I didn't understand. And instead of Marge accepting it and moving forward, she said, well, you're really bad at reading the room. You're really bad at reading things, like your Instagram post. She has 5 children and a husband that works full time. That heifer need help. I ain't gonna wish 5 kids on nobody. I can barely take care of myself. Running the household alone for one is enough. 5 children, 5 kids in Zoom school, 5 kids wanting snacks, breakfast, lunch, dinner, doctor's appointments, and everything else in the middle of a panty? Nah, I'm sorry. If she needed help and is willing to pay and provide a job for somebody, I'ma let her have that. Oh, Jackie said, I don't have to beat to anybody's drum but my own. So Jennifer says, this all goes back to you calling me a drunk, but you don't know what it's like to deal with 5 kids in one house. Oh, and Jennifer said this whole conversation started with an apology attempt that you cut off. All right, Jennifer, I'm with you on that. You're calling nothing but truth, truth, truth across the board. So since Jennifer's mama's going through, she said, why don't we invite all the mamas over to my house? My mama needs some new friends. So after that touching familial moment, Margot and Jennifer really buried the hatchet. All right, and the weather's cleared, so the boat's taken off. Meanwhile, across town, Jackie drops by Melissa's after the trip. So now Jackie starts talking about Teresa's new man, and Melissa's like, I ain't saying shit. Keeping that heifer off my ass. So Marge and Marge Sr. talk about her crappy parenting. But her daughter forgives her. She's like, I was more the parent, but it's fine. Melissa and her daughter plugging Melissa's store. I didn't like it when Candy and Riley did it, and I'm not here for y'all either. Best fiends and fast forward. I mean, Gia is at least interesting. Gia is at least the voice of reason. Gia will get Teresa together. She tried to get her to talk about her boyfriend on camera. She said, I'm not talking about that. Melissa's daughter said, I'm gonna go pee for about 50 minutes since this is the one place I can get some peace. Oh God, Jennifer, I don't have the energy for you and your parents anymore. I came here to see y'all interact, not your family drama. I'm sorry y'all parents had an arranged marriage 55 years ago and lives were ruined, but we can't fix it today. So now we at Jennifer's mama's event. Jennifer's showing Teresa the spread, and Teresa's impressed. It looks delicious. And then she said, I wonder if anyone will have wine. And Teresa said, yeah, I'll have some wine. She said, well, I wasn't sure if I should have something since I'm not a big drinker. And Teresa says, you're not a big drinker? Truly astounded. Oh, Jackie show up with her mama. Welcome to the Taj Mahal. If the Taj Mahal had a huge mortgage and no furniture, Jackie will shade, 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 shade a fool. And Jennifer does have some naked walls. Naked walls. Oh, that dining room table is so gaudy. Oh my God, that's ugly. Oh, it's so ugly it hurts. Oh, that should be illegal. So we sitting down talking with the mamas about sex, and then apparently it gets Teresa Verklempt because she missing her mama, when we was supposed to be here cheering up Jennifer's mama. Well, that was the end of the episode. So we all sit down to eat. Oh, however, we start getting into Dolores's business, and Dolores's mama said, yeah, I like David, but I just don't know if I approve of this throuple situation with Frank. Did you tell your mom what the psychic said? Dolores was like, stop it, you already don't like his ass. Dolores said, all these girls want to talk about my relationship and maybe bring up things that I wouldn't have brought up. Thank you, Jennifer, for telling my mama my business. So Dolores is like, look, Frank was a good guy, but he was a handful. I like the peace with him. The cheating in peace. The pegging in peace. You keep saying, I'm happy. Okay, we ain't picking up on it, but all right, girl, if you say you happy, and you know it, clap your hand. So now all the ladies is talking about how they really don't live with their husbands anymore, and they're just as happy as Delolo. So we convincing the mama not to care about what people think. Now that you got that coot out your house, you got some peace. Enjoy it. Don't be embarrassed. So now we got the men playing golf, and this is when Joe goes on and just tries to eat Frank's butt on camera, on the green. Take that to the sauna where it doesn't belong. Evan said, I'm sorry. I ain't eating my wife's pussy. I ain't kissing your butt. So the men are whining about the renovations they have to do on their homes. You know why she got those crazy chandeliers? Because your house looked like a hovel for the first 3 seasons. And now that she's paid off those people she ripped off, she can show off. Why are these bottoms gossiping about Teresa's love life? Meanwhile, across town, Teresa's shopping for a new home. I like this, but this has too much taste for Risa. I don't see anything gaudy or gauche. Anything Gabrice or Gabrissy. So Teresa's realtor invites her to a cocktail party where this attractive broker, Dan or Brian, I don't know, he'll be there, and she wants her to bring her friends. I would say definitely bring Black Dolores, because I'm sick of looking at her ghastly boyfriend. I thought this was Real Housewives of New Jersey, not Paranormal Activity. His ass is see-through. So Teresa gonna meet him, although she's already serious with her new fool. Because if you're gonna date a felon like her, you're a fool. So now we have Melissa and Joe lunching with Joe and Marge. Girl, your husband is not the everlasting frat boy. He wants some dick. And he gets it from Frank. But now we're talking about Teresa's love life, and we're happy that she's got somebody cheering her up these days. She's got a second shot at love without the lockup. Melissa, however, is like, why? Why are we telling her business when you know she gonna go off on me? She still wants to hump you, but she wants to hate me. I love how they play hip-hop music for Black Dolores. So we're all getting ready for the cocktail party. On the way to the party, everybody telling their husband, don't let Joe Gorga get you drunk and hump you in the bathroom. Joe Gorga is the definition of don't drop the soap. Why are we at this heifer's house who Joe Gorga supposedly didn't pay, and why does he look so nervous? We gotta keep watching this video of Joe Gorga's ass. He needs to go on, do his little OnlyFans and call it a day. Him and Frank. Oh, Marge said, and Joe told all the guys Teresa's in love. And the host is like, well, I was trying to hook the heifer up. And now suddenly it became Margaret said you're in love. Melissa's like, this is why I told y'all, I don't play with her. I don't play. And Marge was like, oh no, it was your brother. It was your brother. Don't look at me. So Teresa's pissed with Joe, but she ain't gonna give him the energy she'd give Melissa. Okay, so Dave shows up not knowing that don't nobody want him. Maybe DeLolo will like him. So now Dave shows up. Teresa was just shaking her head. Oh, he gets a lot of sleep? No bueno. Marge said if he takes a nap, he's dead to me. Now, I will say, I'm a night owl too, so I get that look. I can't be tipping around my own house. Oh, Dolores just got a Porsche from her boyfriend. Which one, Frank or the ghost? Then Teresa gonna say, that kind of pisses me off. Don't give me a car. What's wrong with that? I'm with Marge. I want somebody paying that note that ain't me. So the girls think David got her the car as a I'm sorry I didn't get you an engagement ring present. I mean, if DeLola wants to take the Porsche, let her take the Porsche. So of course Joe's got everybody taking shots. And we gotta show the ass video again. Oh my goodness. Y'all are repressed. Secret sissies of Secaucus. I'm with you, Black Dolores. I've seen enough too. So now all talk goes back to, is Dolores single or not? Because she's not living there and she doesn't have a ring. So Evan says he's stalling to buy time. Let's see what John has to say. Ooh, John looked rough. He looks stressed like he cannot afford this mortgage. They probably don't even live there. It gives a rental tea. Oh, goodness. So Marge goes up to Teresa. So are you drinking pineapple juice? Now, Teresa has been touchy about her relationship. So why are you going to bring it up? So Melissa's all looking on Teresa's phone, watching her text, getting up in her ear. And Teresa's like, you know what? I'ma go. Honey, you know Teresa likes to live in her delusions. Let her live there. If she wants to hide her relationship or not talk about it on camera, let it be. So she gonna go home. I say let her. She going to get some dick. So Black Dolores says, look, I understand why Teresa's keeping this from the group because y'all grill people and stay up in the business. And Marge said, and if you want to know anything, ask Joe Gorga. And Dolores said, well, you know, David can hold water. And Joe gonna say, oh, you're so happy with David that you won't move in. Joe says, Black Dolores, I think you're in denial. I think you putting up with some shit, but also you don't want people to know the truth, that Frank is the one doing the fucking. Both of you got your heels to the sky. Oh, she said, look, I don't want somebody mad at me because I walked ahead of them to the car. He said, it's impossible that David is giving you affection. Well, he's never there. Oh, God. Joe said, I love you like a brother, Frank, but you ruined Black Dolores. Dolores said, I don't think I'm ruined. Melissa's just cringing in the corner. Marge is looking youthful. It's nice to see. Joe gonna say, this is a broken woman. Oh, God. You've got a scarred heart. Let Dolores be Dolores. Not everybody wants to live your life, little Lord, short Lord. Oh, God, everybody is beating up on poor Black Dolores. Why are y'all so invested? Honey, if she likes that thruple-ass relationship, I love it. Child, Melissa pulling everybody in. Michelle, John, Evan, Jackie, Lisa. Everybody was talking about, is your Portia, let's put it off present. So Dolores tells Frank, I'm ready to go. Everybody's talking behind my back about getting a Porsche. I'm ready to leave. I mean, they were pretty foul. I'm with Marge. When she didn't move in, everybody should have figured it out that something's going on there that's not your business. It's Black Dolores' business. But it seems like y'all want her to get out here, cry and pound the ground. I didn't get a ring. I didn't get a ring. I'm embarrassed. I'm in pain. She was like, you know what? You're a ghost. I didn't get the ring. I didn't move in. It might not be that big of a deal to her. Sometimes the ring doesn't mean a thing. All right, well, that was the shit, but we got 2 more episodes before the reunion.